If time is linear and everything in the universe is predetermined, can free will truly exist? Uh, how do we know everything in the universe is predetermined? Do we have evidence of that? There is one physics theory called superdeterminism that says that, yeah, perhaps everything is predetermined. And what is the origin of the theory? We know that the best theory of the origin of the universe that we inhabit is what is colloquially called the Big Bang theory, right? That everything that the universe expanded out of a single super dense point about 13.8 billion years ago, a super luminal expansion initially, and that's what gave rise to the universe. So it was not an explosion, it was an expansion of space and time and everything within it. That's called the Big Bang theory. So if that theory is true, which it most likely is, that's the best theory we have, a part of the lambda CDM model of cosmology. Then what we have is that so every single particle that exists in the universe, its origin can be traced back to the Big Bang, to the moment when the universe started expanding out of a single point, more or less a single point. And so everything can be uh, so the evolution of every particle of matter and every piece of energy, let's say, can be determined using differential equations. And of course there's going to be some randomness in it because of the inherent random nature, statistical, stochastic nature of quantum mechanics. But that randomness is genuinely random, it's not predetermined. So in that case you're going to have some randomness uh, because of the nature of quantum mechanics. But apart from that, everything else is predetermined because of differential equations. Which, so if that is true, then free will cannot exist. Okay, so in that case, free will is an illusion. But yeah, so it's up. So from that theory's perspective, it may mean that free will is an illusion, but it goes against everything we believe in. And if you start believing that free will is an illusion and everything is just predetermined, then you kind of some people may give up on life. So I am my point is that we don't quite know which theory is true, which is not. We should not pretend to believe that our understanding of science is that we understand the universe very well. We understand the universe very, very poorly. We understand less than 5% of the universe, if at all. We have a very rudimentary understanding of the universe. So what we our understanding may have a lot of flaws in it. So I would not say that it is a fact that the universe is predetermined and everything that happens is predetermined. So that's not an assumption we should make. Is time linear? We're not quite sure about that also. So if you start mixing philosophy and religion into science, then you will say that time is cyclical and all that stuff. Well, you know if you look at the way time has evolved on this, as far as we are concerned, from the beginning of the universe 13.8 billion years ago, then time seems to have been fairly linear. Of course we know that time evolves differently in different parts of the universe depending on how much matter exists, because the presence of mass slows time down, and the absence of mass, time flows time the rate at which clocks evolve is different, it's faster. So if you are sitting on the surface of the planet here, like the way I am, a clock that a watch or clock I'll wear will tick at a certain rate. But if I am 300 kilometers above the surface of the earth, that same watch will tick faster, slightly, very slightly faster. And if I am outside the solar system, it will tick even faster. So time itself flows at different rates in different parts of the universe, and that itself may be the reason why certain phenomena exist. So it's pretty complicated. Time is, well, from our perspective, linear, but it flows at different rates at different parts of the universe. And there is no guarantee that everything in the universe is predetermined. So I would say that it's okay to believe in free will, and it's okay to put in a lot of effort in life instead of just being a passive idle spectator rather than an active participant. Please be active participants in life, and please try to make a dent in the universe and try to shape the shape of the future instead of just being a supporting actor in the grand scheme of things. Be the main character, don't be a supporting actor, right?